This video is one which I feel is very important because it could end up saving investors from making a terrible decision. A lot of people have been asking me about the price of VET and what I think will happen to this project and to the corresponding token VET in 2021 and even beyond. And having done a lot of reading online, I can safely say that there is a lot of garbage information out there regarding VeChain price predictions. People are using charts and referring to moving averages and talking about supports and resistances, and about uptrends and downtrends and even side trends, as well as things like triangle patterns and rectangle patterns and double bottoms and triple bottoms, and all of these types of technical terms which make it sound like they know what they're talking about. But the thing is, there is only one way that a crypto project can gain value, and this is not an opinion, it's simply common sense. A crypto project can only gain value through partnerships and adoption and growth in the actual demand for the platform's services and therefore for the currency as well. And technical analysis is completely useless as far as predicting prices or trying to ascertain the value of any investment. In order to do this, you need to understand the future potential earning power of that asset. And the matter of the fact is, no matter how long I look or how hard I concentrate on any chart, I will just never be able to get this information. Information which is indispensable in acting as a basis for making a value prediction. And there are a lot of people out there who will try to use fancy terminology and trading jargon which they know that most people won't understand, and they do this because it sounds impressive. There are hundreds of terms and trading lingo like the ones which I talked about earlier, which you could use to make yourself sound really smart, but assuming that you're a long-term investor, which is actually the only type of person who can really be called an investor at all, I just don't see the relevance of charts. I think that VeChain is a valuable project with good long-term prospects, but the thing is I came to those conclusions by analyzing the partnerships and the fact that VeChain managed to land and maintain those partners, which gave me confidence in the effectiveness of the product. And then by looking into the supply chain analytics industry where VeChain operate, I saw the rapid growth which is forecasted at a rate of 20% per year compounded for the next decade, as opposed to around 2% in the wider economy. And hey, if you're enjoying this video so far and you agree with the points being made here, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel so that I can put more time into making videos like this exposing the garbage information which is now widespread in crypto. Now, having seen the evidence that VeChain are effective and the fact that the market which they operate in is growing exponentially, it didn't take long to figure out that although there is risk, the potential growth and rewards, at least in my opinion, are phenomenal and outweigh that risk heavily. And all of the valuable information which is to be learned about the fundamentals of this project are contained within the figures and the information about the supply chain industry and how blockchain is disrupting this space. And all of this information is valuable, and I would never consider investing into any crypto project without knowing this kind of information. But interestingly enough, I never once found the need to spend any time analyzing a chart and looking for patterns, because doing so simply wouldn't produce any valuable information. A friend of mine once said that a chart can tell you what happened in the past, even if it was just 5 minutes ago, but it will never tell you what's going to happen in the future. And that fact becomes self-evident when we consider that a chart represents the price of an asset, but the price is always behind the business itself. For a business, or in this case a crypto project, to rise in value, the project itself would first have to do well. And that's why investors who are analyzing the fundamentals will always be one step ahead of those who spend all of their time looking at charts. And again, I'm not saying that it's impossible to gain any valuable insights through technical analysis, but in my view at least, it's obvious that the price of any crypto will eventually have to follow the performance of the project in terms of partners and adoption. And unfortunately, no chart can tell us anything of value about the fundamentals of a project. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you found it to be useful, then be sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.